Hi everyone, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and today I just want to do a really quick, well, hopefully quick, might not be quick, we'll see how it goes, a little video where I am going to walk you through my process of planning for Vlogmas. So Vlogmas can be done in a lot of different ways, but I'm obviously going to do a Plannermas style, so I'm going to have a planner video every day. And I think my plan is going to be to do a planner video every day, December 1st through December 24th. So kind of like an advent calendar style. And then I'm going to take a break from the 25th through the new year. And then I'll pick back up on probably my regular schedule of Monday, Friday posts back in January. So I do want to just kind of plan through, can I make 24 videos happen? And if so, what are those 24 videos going to be? Start plotting out their timeline, all that good stuff. So we'll see how this video goes. Hopefully it's interesting. This is my Aura Style by Annie Plans B6 Daily Classic for 2025. My plan is to just do the planning in the back of this, just like I did with my 2026 planner plans over here. So I'm going to do my 2025 Vlogmas plans right here. I haven't done any setup at all. I am gonna just pull out my olive mild liner because I find that this is really helpful for just kind of dividing sections, things like that. I just really love the colors. Looking back at the beginning of the year, so 2025 December starts on a Monday, super nice timing there. And so then I would go through Wednesday the 24th for this setup. So I'm just gonna put over here the 24 days. So that gives me 15. Probably should have written these in before, but whatever, it is what it is. I'm just gonna put in the Mondays for now. And then the 22nd is a Monday so that I can just kind of see how the week works out, all of that good stuff. And then on the second side, I just want to divide this roughly in half. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that puts the center like right here. All right, so that's now divided. I'm also going to put over here the same numbers, but this is not going to be in order. This is going to be how many videos I have planned, so that I know that I get to 24. So things that I know for sure I can kind of fit into the schedule and make sense with my regular schedule. So this is going to be a plan with me, and that's going to be for 11 whatever until the 30th, the 24th through the 30th. So that goes in there. This is going to be a plan with me for the first week. This is going to be a plan with me for the second week. And then this is going to be a plan with me for the third week. So I know I have those 4 videos already plotted out and planned. So I'm just going to fill in the first 4 with plan with me's there. So that feels like a pretty good thing to fill in. You'll notice that this only goes through the 21st. Usually the last like 2-ish weeks are pretty messy for me in terms of being able to actually get anything done because it's family time. So the week of the 22nd should be in my 2025 planner. The week of the 29th will actually go in the 2026 planner because there's only 3 days that are in there. So that means that there's more in January. So the week of the 22nd will go in that planner. And then the next one I will be back and that'll go in January 5th activities and my probably regular scheduled video. So I do have this like half week. So I think I could put in pre-plan for the plan with me for 12/22 as one of these videos, even if I don't actually show you how the week turned out and things like that. So that gives me 5 videos. Other things that I know need to go up, my January kit plans. That's always a video I put up. My November monthly, that usually goes up. That's usually like my first Friday video of a month. So that needs to happen for sure. I also want to put in my 2026 planner stack. That seems like a nice video to have there. And then I'm going to have a daily planner. I know I'm going to have a reading planner, and I know I'm going to have a sticker planner. So those 3 are all going to happen. So I want to do 2026 personal setup, and then a January personal setup. And then I have a 2026 book bujo setup and a January book bujo setup. So I know those are happening. And then I think I can have a 2026 sticker setup. Whatever needs to happen for that, that can go in there. So that's a couple more videos that are all done. Usually, let me see, what's my other video? I have the monthly video. I have in a standard month, I have an Aura Estelle setup. I have my kits, and then I have my book bujo. So I think I've covered all of those things in here. Other things I want to do, I want to do sticker flip through, 25 Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. So that's 4 videos there. And then I want to do book bujo 20, I should probably put in flip through 25 Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Both of these will be not quite finished when that happens, but that's totally fine. Not a big deal. So that leaves me space for 3 more videos that need to happen. And I need to find 3 more things that I want to do for my planners stuff. So I'm not sure what I want those 3 videos to be. I'm going to have to think about that a little bit, I think. But we'll see. Maybe I will just start filling some things in, and we'll see where the gaps end up. And then we can do that. So I want to put in, I'm just going to check things off as I put them into things. So I do want to put my November monthly on the Friday where I would usually put it. I think that's a good place to put that video for that. And then I think what I'm going to do is I think I want to do Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. The way that the weeks work out, I'm going to have those Q4s are not going to necessarily fit super nicely. I mean, I guess I could just do those 2 Q4s here and finish off with probably my book bujo flip. I'm thinking about doing a sticker flip and then a book bujo flip for each of these. So that would have me finishing with a sticker flip and then a book bujo flip as my last 2 videos. That feels, I don't know that I love that for my video. But maybe that just is what it is, and to get them kind of spread out nicely, because I also don't want to squish too many of those together. So if we do that, I'm going to do it as a sticker flip Q1. I'm trying to put these on Wednesdays. Sticker flip Q2. Sticker flip Q3, and then I'm going to put them, squish those 1 day early. This should actually be Book Bujo. And so I'm going to put in Bujo Flip Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4. So that gives me these 8 videos filled in where I want those to go. I do think I want my 2026 planner stack to be like a very early video. So that's gonna go there, I think. Because I feel like that's pretty satisfying to put that right up at the front. And then I think my pre-plan for the upcoming week, maybe I'm gonna put that right before the week starts. I think that works out pretty well. And then let's see. So usually this Friday would be my personal planner setup. So I could decide that I want to do that regular schedule on that one. So I'm wondering if I want to do, I think 2026 personal setup here, and then the 2026 Book Bujo setup. That's maybe a hair early to put that one. Yeah, I think that's too early because not everybody will have their readathons set up at that point. So what if I push that to the following week? So that's the 2026 personal setup, 2026 Book Bujo setup. So there we go there. So then this could be the January personal setup, which is what I usually put into that slot there. I think that's good to get done pretty early. And then I think I'm gonna put the January Book Bujo setup pretty much as late as I can put that. I usually tend to put that one pretty late. They're usually my January kits go as the 3rd Friday, so I'm going to stick that there. And then I have the 2026 sticker planner set up. So that could go relatively early. How do I want to deal with that? It's going to probably be a pretty quick setup overall, although I might try to make it a little bit more fun for this year. So let's see. Do I want to do 2 2026 setups back to back? Maybe not. So what if I put it as a 2026 sticker setup? Right there. So that leaves as my 3 videos missing the first Sunday, the second Sunday, and then the last Tuesday. So that gives me a little bit of time to figure out what I want to put there. Possibilities for where might want to fill in. I could put in 2026 video plans maybe as a potential option for a particular video. There, I could potentially put in a 2026 TBR video. See if I have like a few things that I just want to set out separately. I might just do that as like a planner spread kind of situation, things I want to read, stuff like that. Might come into play. I could do, I could potentially set up a 2026 health planner there, and then a January health planner. I'm not totally certain how I want to share that, if I want to share that, any of that kind of stuff. So that's definitely a bit of a complication in that regard, but maybe something I want to put together. Usually I post my like December wrap up things in that first week of January, but I could potentially post the December monthly as an option. Maybe I want to put that in there. I could also think about 2026 readathons as an option. So those are a few things I'm thinking about. Let me know if there's anything from this list that you're very excited about and you definitely would be wanting to see, because that could definitely influence what the last 3 videos are going to be. I'm going to highlight this last 3 to make sure that I actually fill in those things before we hit December, because definitely sometimes I forget that I still have planning to do. But I think this definitely gives me at least a good start, which I'm excited about, and hopefully it gets you all excited about some videos that are going to be upcoming on my channel. So let me know if any of these things are of interest, or if you have anything else that you would love to see for these last few videos that I have to fill in. But I think that's all I have for today. As always, please like and subscribe below if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. It helps me out. Let me know what you are excited about. Are you participating in Vlogmas? Are you excited to watch Vlogmas? If so, who are you excited to watch? I would love to hear about that. If you're not participating in Vlogmas, or you don't feel like you want to be chatty, but you would like to leave something down below, I would love to hear from you. Leave me a pen emoji to say hi, since we are planning things out and being super serious and listy here. And then also follow me on Instagram and Blue Sky at Creative Life of Liz. You'll see in progress and finished spreads in my planners. Do some planning things. You'll see about all these videos as they get posted, as well as bits and pieces of my life, what I'm reading, all that good stuff. And until next time, bye.